Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, the SNS Cricket Diaries. I'm here in UK with a set of school students, and I have with me someone who is passionate about cricket, and he's going to give us a viewpoint about the India-England Test series as well as the Ashes. I have with me Harry. Hi Harry, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
I have also with me Mr. Bonner. How are you, Mr. Bonner?
Good evening, sir. Good evening. Thanks for having us today.
So Harry and Bonner are going to talk about the India-England Test series. Firstly, Harry, you know that the English team is going to host the Indians for a 5-test series. How big is this Test series for the English team?
I think it's a really big series for many different reasons. I think for one, we're going to a new era of baseball. I think now the team's settled. I don't think it's as rash as it used to be, as kind of all guns blazing sort of approach. I think it's more of a kind of a settled, more composed kind of batting approach, how we're trying to set targets, set up innings. And I feel like with our pace attack, it's a really exciting group of young bowlers. I still think with Bashir, I think the spinner is inexperienced, and I think the Indian batting group is still going to get on top of him. I still think he will take 1 or 2 wickets. But I think with missing Rohit and I think missing Virat, I think this is going to be a really exciting series because of that alone. I think those 2 batters are so key. I think it's quite an inexperienced batting group without them as kind of the 2 staples in that order.
Fantastic. Mr. Bonner, what do you think about the Indian team? Do you think the Indian team has the talent and the caliber to be able to defeat England in the Test series in England?
Well, in England, it's very, very different cricket, isn't it? I mean, India like to play in front of their own fans. They like the noise, but they don't travel with very many fans. And so the Barmy Army comes to the fore in the UK, especially up in the likes of Headingley and Trent Bridge, with the beer snakes. That's my favourite part. So it's going to be tough for the Indians over here. Lose a few early wickets in the first innings, and that beer snake will be nice and big, and probably a bit bigger than the Indian batting order.
And the fact that usually the English team starts with the first Test match either at Edgbaston or at Lord's, but this time they're starting at Headingley, where the last time when India toured England, they got out for 78 in the first innings. So do you think the ECB has sort of purposely scheduled the first Test match so that to give the Indians a tough time?
I think the last Headingley match was down to weather, really. We had the worst of the batting conditions, and then there was a dramatic change, and it all fell into India's favour, as sometimes it does in cricket. But this year, the cricketing gods are fully behind, as Harry says, the new Bazball. Bazball's now not angering the gods so much, so we're excited to see what it's going to bring.
So who do you think are going to be the 2 key players for the England team in this Test series?
I think it's been Ben Duckett for the batters, and I think if Bashir can hold his own, I think he plays a key role in the series as a whole.
So do you think, Harry, that Zach Crawley still deserves a place in the team?
It's a tough one. I do like Jacob Bethel, but I don't think Brendan McCullum and Ben Stokes will change the batting order. They have stuck with Crawley. He's just scored 120 odd, again only against Zimbabwe, but they're not going to make a change there. They like him, they like his skill set, and hopefully he can have a good home series.
Great. Now, looking forward to the Ashes, the end of the year, do you think the result of this Test series between England and India would probably determine the morale with which England would go through into that series, or do you think that really doesn't matter?
No, I don't think it matters at all. I think the team will change. Not in the batters, but I think the bowlers or the bowling group will change quite dramatically. They're looking at obviously to get Jofra and Mark Wood fit at the same time. Then I don't think they can play much of a part in this series. I think they're trying to get a group of 6, 7, 8 young, fast, exciting bowlers who can hit the deck hard and bowl real pace. The likes of Josh Hole, Josh Tongue, and then the Turner at Hampshire. I really like him as well, bowling at almost 90 miles an hour. And I think it's going to be the most exciting series in a long time, playing in Australia.
So Harry, you talk about the fast bowlers, and I've been looking at a lot of the English experts talking about fast bowlers, but do you think that they're obsessed with the fast bowlers and the fact that you still need to score runs to be able to give your fast bowlers a chance?
Yeah, I agree. I think the batting will take care of itself. I think Australia's bowling quartet is so powerful and they've got all the bases covered. If we can have that pace that we've been lacking in recent series, in Australia that is, I think we have a really good chance. And again, I think it's really exciting to see how they go. This series against India is going to be a good stepping stone moving forward to the Ashes.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Harry, for your time, and I wish the English team all the best.
Thank you very much.
See you guys till the next episode of the SNS Cricket Diaries. Take care. Cheers.